quick little test before I do the little pre-show. Yeah, I got the memo. It's not what it was, Jandis. It was not a bomb threat last week. It was just a prank. There was a bomb. I'm serious. There was a bomb under my desk and it was about to go off. I tried to get maintenance to take care of it, but they couldn't do anything about it. No, I didn't put it there on purpose. Why would I do something stupid like that? Yeah? Well, maybe next time it will be a real one, okay? Maybe next time I'll put a real one under your desk. How does that sound? Yeah, I'll blow you up. Oh, now you're gonna say I'm doing death threats at the office? No. It's just a joke, Jandis. Learn how to take one. Jeez. You're gonna take that to HR, huh? Yeah? Yeah, you think that scares me? Yeah, we'll see how that works out for you, huh? Yeah.
My wife's crazy about that kid. You just keep applauding, he might sing another one. Look.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to the Jack Girouard Show. Welcome to the Jack Girouard Show. Yeah, we're on episode 4, people. 4, not 8, 4. Episode 4. And you may have realized I'm an Ultra HD. That's right. We did an upgrade. Kind of an upgrade. I was just getting really tired of the GoPro. It seemed really pixely, and you know what really pushed me over the edge? I was working on a bunch of vlog footage. Let's see if I could pull up the project here live on stream, and I could share it with you. Hold on, DaVinci Resolve is loading up, and I'll kind of give you a little bit of insight. Just the point is the quality of my GoPro. I didn't think it was that good, and I had my 90D, my Canon 90D, and it just made too much sense for me to just hook this up instead of the GoPro. But guess what that means? That means we now officially have 3 active cameras for the Jack Girouard Show. We're talking about an above aerial. Here, let me show you that. We got an above aerial. There's the, oh look, and there's me down there. And this is the drawing that we were doing last week. We're going to work on this a little bit. And then we also have a view of, here, let me turn on mic 3. Mic number 3. We're over here now. We're probably doubled up. You can see me waving around over here now. I can work around in this. I can point at myself. I can listen. I can see, hey, is the audio good? Yeah, the audio is fucking fantastic. Man, I just got this locked down. Like, can you believe it? It's almost like it's a real TV show because this is a real show. Let me turn off the... All right, you're not double mic'd up anymore. But yeah. So yeah, I literally whipped this all up like right before the show started. I was going to put together a clip because last night I was jamming out with my coworker Carlos. We were recording one of my songs and just kind of jamming out. I was on a keyboard, and then I also brought my guitar too. And then he also let me use his bass a couple times. And I don't know how to play the bass, but it's somewhat of the same structure as a guitar, but he tunes his differently. So I was like on this really wide learning curve. But I got like a really good groove or riff down in my song that I was recording. So next week I'll have that clip ready to show to you guys, and you can see my musical ability. So I was going to show you... Yeah, I was going to show you something. I was going to show you, here's DaVinci Resolve. There's Bill O'Reilly. There's, what clip is this from? Episode 2? I don't know. We'll see. Anyways, it's also a part of, like when you're trying to film yourself with a GoPro in your hand like this, it's hard to get good camera angles when you're like focused on doing an activity and then trying to film your surroundings at the same time. It doesn't always yield the greatest results. Like the first part of this is clipped up. Yep, there's Armand. It's a great angle, Armand. There's me longboarding. Or no, pennyboarding. Not longboarding. I think there's a shot of me. But yeah, this is in South Miami, I think. Yeah, there I am. Oh, it looks so fucking stupid. Oh my god. I had a little extra weight in this point of my life. I've lost my weight. I don't know if... Do I still have that? This little extra fat right here? I don't know if I still have it or not. Hopefully I don't. I've been trying to cut down on the calories. Anyways, the footage from the GoPro like isn't great. There's nice... Oh, girl. Sorry. Like the footage, in my opinion, isn't great. And like, I'm doing 8 things at once in this. I'm pennyboarding, trying to talk to Armand, trying to film stuff like that. You're probably like, Jack, why are you even vlogging? Well, I took a lot of photos that aren't important to this DaVinci Resolve project yet. What I've tried in the past, I have like 3 private videos right now called photo vlogs, where I basically just go on an adventure, film my adventure, and then also take photos at the same time, and then just have an order of events set up to where you see me go into the location. I throw a few pictures in that I've taken. I edited it, of course, but they were filmed at like the beginning of my kind of photography journey. Like at the beginning of me actually learning photography, what makes, I talked about this in episode 1, I think, what makes photography good and what makes it bad, what makes it worth seeing, and what makes it slop that doesn't need to be seen. So my original photo vlogs were kind of filmed in that early stage period of, me learning how to build this kind of content format and coming up with, stuff beyond the Jack Girouard show. But as I've slowly evolved, I've kind of been setting up some new plans with the photo vlog stuff. Anyways, what I want to show you is some photography as I digress from why I don't like how the GoPro looks. Let's open Lightroom. So Sunday, digging in my ear here, sorry. Sunday I went to DC, which is like 45 minutes away from me. Let me open up Lightroom. Now my thing with my photography is, being an amateur hobbyist with the photography. Oh, this is actually right outside my window, on my balcony. We're gonna scroll back up to the top here. But as I was saying, since photography is more of like an amateur hobby thing for me, I've never been properly. I never took any classes on it. The closest thing I had to it was my buddies in college who took photography classes, their own photography classes, or any of my design friends who are either doing both photography or exclusively design, or just know what a good composition looks like. But yeah, we can go through some stuff that I took on Sunday. Actually, I'll first show you my favorite photo that I took from Sunday, and I posted it on JRG Stills. That's right, my photography Instagram. Let's pull up Google Chrome. Let's look up JRG Stills. RG. I don't know if you can hear noise outside. Because there's a train, railroad tracks right outside my apartment, and so I have my window open. I'm gonna close that real quick. All right, so yeah, if you just look up JRG Stills, you could find my Instagram top links pretty easy. What is this right here? Is this somebody copying me? This isn't me. Somebody has stolen my identity. What is this? You gotta get a password to unlock. Somebody stole my identity. This is not me. This is me. This is me, JRG Stills, right here. So yeah, this one right here. I don't know if it's gonna play the copyright music or not. But we'll see what happens. Ah, damn it. Can I drag this off screen? Sorry guys, let me just log in real quick. I was playing Guess the Password. Okay, we're back here. Yeah. Sorry, I'm just checking my live. So this is what I took. It's not the best content because this is coming from a Chrome browser. Let's see if I could find this image in Lightroom, actually, that I could show you. Or no, it was a Photoshop project that I was working on it. Let's see if it comes right up. Excuse me. Yeah, there it is. This is better in Photoshop. So yeah, higher quality. This is the best photo I took on Sunday. I'm really proud of it. Just a guy with a cane walking down the steps of, I don't even know what building this was at. I was by the Capitol building. I was like on the back side of the Capitol building. And then this is just a random guy. He was walking down the stairs. I'm like, wow, that looks really cool. And I just got it right at what I think is the right moment. You know, I like his placement on the stairs. And I like the contrast because he's got kind of this white cream pant. Oh, good God. This this cream colored pants. Sorry, I can't. I'm too immature. And then the marble is kind of, it brings out a yellow, white tones and stuff like that. That matched with the pants. I thought that was good. And then the blue contrasted really hard, and there's bluish green here in this light post, and there's some blue from the blue sky reflecting onto the glass. So, like, and then you got the brown too, brownish red, and then the skin tone is also like pinkish red as well. And the hair is whitish gray as well, which kind of blends in with the shadows of this marble, which I think is really nice. But yeah, I feel like this is a pretty good composition. I really love the colors in this, so that's why I posted it on JRG Stills. But yeah, we can go through maybe some other ones. Now, not all of these are perfect. Not all of these are edited. This is just me kind of experimenting. So this is one of them right here. I was reaching out to my buddy Logan to like see his opinion on how this should be cropped. And I think he suggested cropping it. Come on. Oh, it's locked. Cropping it like this. Let's change yeah. Kind of bringing it in tighter like this. Maybe I want just a little bit more space, because like I get a lot of imagination in this part of the picture, because it's like, oh, where's this lead to? Where does this go? And I feel like that's a really interesting part of the photo. But one of the things Logan said to me that kind of resonated is like this photo kind of lacks a subject, but he liked the texture of it, and I agree with him. Like there's no focal point really in this photo. It's more just I personally love the geometry in it, and then I edited the colors to be this way. See, I want to get this right here, but I also want to get this as well. So let's see what kind of aspect ratios I have. No. Maybe 16:9 would be good. Yeah, 16:9 is good. I think I hear a dog barking next door. We'll see. All right, try that out. Boom. See, I think this is good. But I'll probably go back to where this was. I'm going to gatekeep where this was in DC. That's right. I'm a gatekeeper. But yeah, like maybe next time people in this scene, a train's coming through. But I think these are canopies right here, actually. Or maybe this is a platform. I'm not really sure what is what in this photo, because I haven't seen any trains go through here, and I've never been to this spot before, so I don't really have a reference. But maybe when I come back, there's some more action going on. But even like just the kind of grid-like face of this grid-like face on the side of this structure right here, and then kind of the 45-degree angles or the downward angles kind of cutting through those squares. That's kind of cool to see. And then I just like this cylinder right here with the rectangular prisms coming out the side of it. I mean, at the end of the day, it's just a train station parking structure, but it's still unique to me. Let's see, what else did I like? So something unique here was on top of the same structure, there's these 4 steeples, like the one close to me, and then these are probably different distances apart, of course, but I don't know how far apart they are, but this, of course, being closer to us. I really like this. I don't know if I like the colors, and this is already kind of cropped, and so the quality has already been lowered, so I'm not sure how I feel about it, because I don't want it to be too fuzzy. But just to give you an idea of how cropped this is, here is a not so much crop version. Like here's the same 4 steeples right there, like a radio tower here, and this is just kind of like the landscape. It would have been cool if I stepped over a little bit more, got that clock face in. So maybe give it another try next time I go to this place. Let's go to the interesting ones, like another one that I'm proud of. I'm not really proud of these capital shots I got because I didn't hold my camera steady and I wasn't totally center. Trust me, like when you're on that mall, it's pretty hard to get totally center with that front face of the Capitol building. Hey, you'd be surprised. It's not as easy as you think. All right, I'm really proud of this one right here. Yeah, like I managed to get a guy in a blue hat passing by this. This is a Land Cruiser, I think, a Toyota Land Cruiser. This is at a taco place, like by the Capitol building that I was eating lunch at. It was just really cool to snap it at the window, you know. So I might eventually post this one. Pretty proud of this one. JRG Stills on Instagram. Remember that, guys. You can check out all my stuff. Somebody's got to let me know what building this is. I'm going to close out all these tabs because I don't want to make my computer explode. Yeah, everything still looks good. Sorry, I'm just checking to make sure nothing is crumbled on the live stream. Let's close that. Okay, and re-expand this. Somebody want to tell me what building this is? Because I don't know. I know it was by the Capitol building. I edited the colors in this, of course, to kind of bring out the yellow in the marble, of course, and bring out some more saturation in the trees and sky. I didn't crank the saturation all the way up. Like the vibrance is up pretty high on it, but it's not like full saturation like this. Like that's ridiculous. But maybe this is off kilter a little bit. I'm not entirely like maybe it needs to be that way a little bit. Let's see. I don't know. I might have just fucked it. Yeah, I did. I got ahead of myself. That's better. So yeah, that's another one that I'm pretty proud of. We'll see if I post it or not. Not sure. Ooh, check out. This is the top of the Capitol building right here. I got in pretty close. It's a little fuzzy around the edges. I was using what lens was I using? Do I have it inside with me? I don't think I have it inside with me. It might still be out in the car. I'm not going to post this one, but like the detail is still really interesting to see. And another interesting part of this is, let's see if we can zoom in. Nope. I want to go back to this right here. Anybody want to take a guess at what that is? That is a bundle of sticks, a fascist symbol. I know. Yeah, you'd be surprised at how many. I'm not saying, oh, we're a bunch of fascists. I'm not taking a political stance here. I'm just stating the fact that in a lot of our, like even in the hall, like inside the Capitol building, in the chamber, there's a couple of these flanked on the side of the stage, kind of etched into either the wood paneling or the marble on the inside. So there's some. Yeah, together we're stronger is like the meaning. I won't say the other word, the other name for this. I definitely shouldn't say the other name for this bundle of sticks. That'd be really bad and get me canceled. But yeah, a little fun fact for you guys. But yeah, look at got some security cams, just playing Big Brother on us. Yeah, no, this is really pretty right here. I like this. And this is bronze, I want to say. But like in the light and the way I edited the colors a little bit, it's almost like a purple, like a deep purple. So I might do something with that deep purple thing. How do I want to get out of Zoom? Yeah. Okay. This is, I'm probably going to post this one because look at, I just love the detail on this. I'm not trying to glaze myself here, but I just love the detail right in here. And I don't know. I said that I've been bringing out the yellow in a lot of things. Like I wanted to. So we all know the Capitol building is white, but it has a little bit of a cream tint to it. Believe it or not. I really wanted to bring that out, kind of show off. Maybe give it like an off-white. Because if you do see it in person without a color edit or anything, just get your eyes on it. It does have a little bit of an off-white color to it that's pretty. So yeah, that's kind of like the logic behind that. And you can definitely see like what I mean by purple up here. Like the top of this thing is definitely speaking purple to me. You know, there's a cave. I wasn't really impressed with this one. This one of the Capitol building, I kind of like this one because there's like a woman laying down, probably like reading a book or something, and you know, I got the Capitol building inside, but I think the top of this is out of focus though. But I don't know. Maybe it's good. Maybe this is all in focus. Yeah, there's that kind of off-white that I was talking about. You can definitely see it coming out here. Yeah, I guess this is like super artsy. Oh, she's reading a book. It's so deep. What a deep book by our nation's capital. Yeah, I guess that was the thought process behind putting that together. I'll show you one more. I'll show you one more. So this right here, there's like a little tiny brick fountain or thing not too far from the building, of course, and there's a lot of cherry blossoms out because it's spring, of course. And yeah, I was able to just get the cherry blossoms in here, some brick, the kind of terracotta roof right here, and then nation's capital in the back. See, but I don't really want to post a lot of these because my in my mind I'm like, there's probably millions of pictures of all the buildings in DC, and I'd just be a little drop in the ocean, and and I'd only want to release or post photos like these if like they were actually super unique and not just campy. Because like that's what I would think of, like stock photo of the Capitol building, like almost like campy. Like obviously by itself, objectively, it's not campy, but with the context of where the photo comes from and how many photos exist of the Capitol building, it seems pointless to me to post some of these. That one's out of focus. But yeah, let's come back here. Last week, you know what I did last week? I was drawing a picture, and I time lapsed it in the what do you call it? In post. So if you don't know, the Jack Girouard show is filmed and broadcasts live to YouTube. And then in post, I will edit it down into an abbreviated, shorter version of the video that's maybe more engaging. And then after that's all done, I throw the live take and I forgot to record this again. It's okay. We'll see what happens. Anyways, sorry, I just saw that I wasn't hitting recording, and that really just threw me off. Anyways, last week you saw I was drawing a picture, and I abbreviated it down. We did a time lapse. I forgot to record that one last week, so I just had to pull the file off of YouTube, and now I'm gonna have to do it with this again. But that's fine because we're gonna do a million episodes of the Jack Girouard Show. The Jack Girouard Show is gonna happen forever. But what I want to do right now is get back into the drawing a little bit. Maybe finish it up. Maybe we can get farther with it. Maybe we could make it look more realistic. So let's go over to this screen. All right. I'm going to come over here. Now we got to turn on mic 3. Turn off mic 4. All right, we're here at the drawing table. Live stream is looking good. I mean, I'm pretty happy with that. Let's see what I sound like. Yeah. So, I think now is going to be kind of the part. Oh, before I get into a time lapse, because I'm going to time lapse this thing, let me plug the email real quick. Because the time lapse is itself, it's going to take up the kind of the rest of the episode, and it'll go super fast in the post. So now this is definitely a good time to put on some music, kind of relax, but not before I plug my email. That's right, you guys can email me, and guess what? I'm going to answer. I'm a real man. I'm a real person. I'm not a robot. AI does not answer my emails, and you're going to get a real answer from me, most likely live on this live stream. But I screen them first. That's right. I screen them first, folks, to make sure that you didn't zip bomb me, to make sure that you're not going to send me any nude pictures of yourself, because I don't want to see that. And I would also get taken down from YouTube if I showed your nude pictures on the live stream right here on this screen that's next to me. Next to me. Next to me. Next to me. Yeah, next to, okay. So yeah, reach out to me at jrgshow.mail@gmail.com, and I'll get back to you. Ask me anything, show me anything within reason, and we'll review. All right, let's get into the drawing. Like I said I would. I got to put a transition in between. Okay. So, time to get my hands dirty. Alright. Like I said, time to get my hands dirty. Sorry. Just had to close my window further because I can still hear a little bit of the outside. Because the freeway and the railroad is right outside, and so it creates this low hum. So what is going to happen here? I say, do we pull up a reference image? It's fine if we pull up a reference image. I say we do that. Let's look up faces. Let's hit images. Hopefully nothing crazy comes up. Yeah. Yeah. Oh man, he's gonna look just like that. Is he what's it called? I'm Gen Z, I should know the lingo. The thing where you make the face, where you suck in your cheeks and make the face. I'm not gonna butcher it more than I already have. I mostly want to reference his ear, because I don't have an ear yet on the drawing. This is going to help me come up with an ear. And then I'm also going to kind of focus on the hairline too. Okay. Let's draw out his finish out his jawline. Yeah. Wait, what's the one? Hold on, what's he gonna look like? Yeah, it's gonna look like this. What does it even say? Well, yes, I did convince my wife's boyfriend to buy me a Nintendo Switch. Okay, that's not that funny. Let's see if there's another. There's gonna be a reference image. Yeah. Can you guys see the resemblance? Does it look the same? Alright, let's get out of here. And his ear is going to start with his eye. Kind of a there. Okay, and I basically just have to move this over. Yeah. And alrighty, folks, we did some good drawing there. We should have a pretty interesting time lapse, and I can make a extra cut where I combine the time lapse footage from last episode with this one, and yeah, that could be good. Here, I'm gonna wash my hands and crack a beer. This is Shiner Bach. I bought this yesterday before I went to go jam out and rock out during my jam session. But yeah, I tried this for the first time yesterday. It's pretty good. German, I think. Well, it's brewed in Texas, but a Bach itself is a German beer. Or a type of German beer? I'm not sure. Let's see. What can we go over before I end this week's episode? Well, I mean, first of all, I think it's been going pretty well. I'm pretty happy with the schedule I have going. It's definitely easy to manage, and then I re-edit the episodes when I get to it. I'm going to see about getting this file off of YouTube, because last time I downloaded a file from YouTube, it was not HQ, as you can see in episode 3, the cut version of episode 3, and then the live version is crisp HD. But yeah, I'll just have to write a sticky note just to remind myself to press the record button. I'm like I said, I took some video clips of the jam session I did last night, and I'll have something edited together to share with you guys, just so you guys get an idea of what I'm even talking about with that jam sesh. And then what else? Probably I'll try to finish up the drawing next week. I want to get back into that sewing project that I showed you in episode 2. It's still something that I'm going to do. It's just a matter of do I get home from work and want to do the entire setup. So we'll see about that. What else? Yeah. Let's see if my audio sounds good. Test. Well, overall, an hour and 17 minutes, I'd say that's a pretty good and successful episode. So thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys are sticking around for the cut reruns. I take a lot of pride in editing those together. And I'm also going to be working on creating reels and YouTube shorts. That's right. We got a short form video content strategy coming at you. I'll stop karate chopping. I've been doing that a lot this episode. I don't know why I'm doing that. But yeah, really happy with where this is going. Really happy with where this is going, and I will see you guys next week. Bye.
You have now concluded a live episode of The Jack Girouard Show. Look out for new episodes, cut reruns, and clips, only on the Jack R. Girouard Archive.